Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Media once again. I know I'm late on this video. Well, I could have easily reviewed it last night since I saw it with my friend Mattopia, but I didn't get a chance to because I didn't really feel like it. But anyways, I'm finally gonna get to review the new Tomb Raider film. So yeah, let's get into it. So Lara Croft is the fiercely independent daughter of an eccentric adventurer who vanished when she was a teen. Now, a young woman of 21 without any real focus or purpose, Lara navigates the chaotic streets of trendy East London as a bike courier, barely making the rent, and takes college courses, rarely making it to class, determined to forge her own path. She refuses to take the reins of her father's global empire just as staunchly as she rejects the idea that he's truly gone, advised to face the facts and move forward after 7 years without him. Even Laura can't understand what drives her to finally solve the puzzle of his mysterious death. Going explicitly against his final wishes, she leaves everything she knows behind in search of her dad's last known destination, a fabled tomb on a mythical island that might be somewhere off the coast of Japan. But her mission will not be an easy one. Just reaching the island will be extremely treacherous. Uh, Suddenly, the stakes couldn't be higher for Laura, who, against the odds, and armed with only her sharp mind, blind faith, and inherently stubborn spirit, must learn to push herself beyond her limits as she journeys into the unknown. As she survives this perilous adventure, it could be the making of her earning her the name Tomb Raider. And we've all know what this is based on, the popular video game series. And this is also a reboot of the films that starred Angelina Jolie, which I wasn't really a fan of. I know there are a lot of fans of the older Tomb Raider films. I just wasn't a fan personally. But like I said in my game review of the Tomb Raider reboot game, I did think Angelina Jolie was really good as Lara Croft. Now Lara Croft is played by Alicia Vikander. I'm sorry if I pronounce. You know what I mean. But anyways, I am going to be completely honest. I didn't think the movie was bad. For what it was, I enjoyed it. This was not a bad movie. And that's saying a lot because I hate most movies based off video games. I hated every single video game movie that came out in 2016. Like, after I saw Assassin's Creed, I had no hope of video game movies anymore. Although I didn't see the Warcraft movie, but I don't really see a point in watching it now. But there is a lot to enjoy about this. Now, the story to me follows a bit different than what the 2013 Tomb Raider game did, because that's basically what this is based off, the 2013 Tomb Raider game. And yeah, there are a lot of differences in this. For one, it's not bloody. Lara doesn't fall into a blood pool or anything like that. But there are some aspects that do follow very well about the game. Like, this is an origin story, pretty much. And, but does that make this a perfect film? No. This is not a perfect film. There are some pretty big issues here. Like, the ending to me makes it feel like it's gonna lead up to a new franchise of Tomb Raider films, which that doesn't bring me up to my interest. Like, that's one thing that I was scared going in. This was gonna be the start of a new series, and I think that's what they were going for with this. But in all honesty, I don't think that's gonna go very well. But Alicia, why do I keep forgetting? Alicia Vikander does a really solid job as Lara Croft. I even think she does a bit better than Angelina Jolie, in my opinion. Like, she has taken the character very well in the series. Like, her personality is right. Her act is spot on. As Lara Croft, she does a pretty damn good job, and I think she does. She seems like she's having a great time playing Lara Croft, and that's certainly what I feel. And there are some aspects that do follow very similar to the game. But like I said, there are stuff in the game, like she doesn't have a big group of friends with her like she did in the original game, which isn't really a big problem for me. The film does take itself a bit too seriously, for my taste. Like, that's what I think, because it it tells its story like it's starting this big origin story that yeah, you pretty much get what I'm saying here. But for the most part, there's stuff to enjoy. Like, they do solve puzzles in this, like in the games. And I could say pretty much the final act I thought was the best part. It was the most entertaining part. There is some entertaining set pieces to behold. Like, there. Well, if I talk about it anymore, I might spoil it for you guys. But for the most part, I had a pretty good time. So, and I can't believe I'm actually saying that. This is probably the best, or I'll probably just say least worst video game adaptation I've seen. Video game movie adaptation I've seen, because you know how I feel about movies based off video games. I'm not a fan of them. Well, there are a couple that I don't mind, like the first Resident Evil, and the first Silent Hill, and the first Mortal Kombat. Those I can find enjoyable, but they're not perfect films. But yeah, overall, Tomb Raider was pretty solid, and I found myself enjoying it for what it was. Not a film I would watch, like, over and over, like maybe once in a while, I don't know, but I had a good time watching the movie. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and this weekend I'll be seeing Isle of Dogs. I'm really looking forward to seeing that film. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Word out.